We're on the carpet with Drake Milligan at the ACMs. How's Stagecoach?
It was awesome, man. We got to play the Palomino stage, which is my favorite stage at Stagecoach.
Really?
I love that stage. It's always the one, too, where like you have your classic country acts. You know, last year I got to go do a song with Clint Black up on that stage. And then you have like, you always have the acts that you're like, I can't believe they're playing Stagecoach. You know? I think Creed was there this year. It's like stuff like that. You're
great?
like, yeah, you're like, I can't believe they're playing. It's always the coolest stage, I feel like. And it's covered, so it's nice during the day when you're playing early like we are. It's nice.
Didn't Gene Simmons convince you to go into the music business? What's the story there?
Well, Gene Simmons convinced me to go on America's
Got Talent. That's what it was.
Well, he kind of was a, you know, I took his advice. And he was pretty much like, look, you can either go play for 600 people at a time for 10 years or whatever it is, you know, and you can build it that way. But you can also just go on the show and play for them all at once. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, you're right back to the other option. So it's like,
that's
that
good
makes
advice,
sense.
right?
It makes sense.
Makes sense. You're on the road with Laney right now. Who are you touring with?
Well, we're about to go out with Luke Bryan.
We're about to go out with
Luke Bryan. We're about to play some shows with him. And then later this year, I think August, we start playing shows with Laney.
With Laney. Same set, or you going to mix it up? Like what's
we're
going to
mix it up. I just finished a new record. We just finished cutting it. And
Who produced it?
Trent Willman.
Trent? Yeah. Have you gone in with him before?
Yeah, I did my last EP with Trent.
Okay.
My last EP, Jukebox Songs, I did with Trent. But this is the first time doing like a full-length record. It's so cool. We cut half of it at the Castle, where I loved recording. I've recorded a lot there. A lot of my first record I cut there. And then we cut half of it at RCA, Studio A, at the big studio there. Very historic. It's just cool walking around, seeing all the pictures and being
You're
in
that
big room.
guy. You are that guy.
Yeah, it's just cool.
Yeah.
It's cool being a part of that. And like Stapleton's cut all the, you know, Dave Cobb's got all that Stapleton stuff there. So it's cool to be a part of that legacy in a way of that room and keep it going, you know. It sounded great. It was so much fun. And there's something there, man. You get in that room, there is a sound in there. There's a certain kind of thing you feel in that room that you get special stuff out of. George Strait cut his first few records there, man.
Dude, Unwound.
Amarillo by Morning was cut in that room.
Really?
So
you go and you sing that song in the studio. And
play a little, have Janae play a little bit of Amarillo by Morning on there.
Who's your closest, most famous friend in country music?
It's a good question. I'm always surprised. I'll get a text from Clint Black every now and then.
What does he say to you?
Well, he'll just be. We wrote a song a few years ago, and he's still like checking. He's just like a always working guy. We wrote this song, I guess probably a couple years ago at this point, and he's always like, "Hey, how's this? Should we change this?" Like he's still like.
Well, he's just trying to have you put it out, right? That's very self-serving.
It's a great song. It's a great song. But he's still just kind of always like working, always looking at it, always just checking in. You know, he's like, how's country music treating you? And like, well, I'm still here. Am I? Am I still here?
You're on the red carpet at the ACMs, Drake, so you're still here.
Okay, good.
Dude,